And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's New York taking on Baltimore. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the hill, the lefty, John Means. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers. ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Off the mark there, and the count's full. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off, you'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. Jump throw. And Gleyber Torres retired. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Jose Trevino.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fastball for a strike. Judge in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. That one just misses. Full count now. Juan Soto waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Three-two. And they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. That one missed. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And getting to start, Clark Schmidt. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jorge Mateo now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Schmidt throws over, and he's back in safely. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Welcome to the ballpark, everybody. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham makes the play. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing, and before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
He beat it.
A nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2 outs.
That's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In for a strike, and now 3-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is
Nice
to
pitch.
get
He
on the
just
board
caught that
early. They've
corner
got a guy in
there.
scoring position. They've got
Still
to find
ahead,
a way
3-1.
to get him in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Full count now.
Runner at second, 2 down, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Right side, hard hit.
Not going to have enough juice on that one, I don't think.
That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. Santander moving back for it. Gone into the flagpole.
It's out of here. Oh, no. And the Mermen strike first.
And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today,
right off the top of the barrel there, giving it a nice arc. It just
really helped that thing
out of here.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Gunnar Henderson.
All right, we've got Machine Gunner Henderson at the plate here, facing off against Schmidt.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Up the middle, Torres. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth. No left field.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That's a little bit low. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Strike 2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Mermen still ahead 1-0 at the bottom of the second, and here comes Jose Trevino at the top of the third.
Means back to work. That clips the corner. The other way. That's a base hit. So now back to
he hit a nice little chili pepper right past first base for a base hit.
Second base. Labor.
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Trevino on at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
The 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Now back. The left fielder.
Nice double play right there by the rush. Really socking it to him back.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Inside ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Out to short.
Infield grounder, and he can't beat it with the run. Good hustle, though, from O'Hearn. This can't get it done.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
That was right down the middle.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm.
Full count, and Mountcastle's in trouble here.
Let's get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Swings and misses.
Oh, and a big giant whiff from Mountcastle for the strikeout. That is unfortunate. Take a look at the replay here. He sends it in, and whoop, a little bit too early on the swing. Couldn't get anything done.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
And that out's going to bring us to the end of the third. Top of the fourth coming your way next.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're here in the top of the fourth. Rush versus Mermen.
And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, no strike.
Judge comes up empty there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
Come on in, everybody.
Judge
We're watching
spoils that one.
top of the fourth. Aaron Judge at the plate.
3-2 now. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just let the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Inside on that pitch. He was lucky he didn't hit him.
Right through there for a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking.
Woo! 2 strikeouts in a row for Means. 2 giant
Here is Giancarlo
Soto
Stanton.
going
He's
down
already
and
homered in
Means
this
pitches.
Stanton, 34-year-old vet, can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Okay, that was definitely a strike, but he did not call it.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
I'm surprised he didn't call that a strike.
3-1 is on the way. And that's in there at the knees. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left
Oh,
off.
and a blunder of a call. Calling a strike on a ball all day, full count, and Mateo is not happy.
Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Gets the outside corner with that one. Popped in the air, left field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Means back to work. And that's too high. And that clips the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe struck out looking in his first at bat. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one to first. Rizzo. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westberg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And at first, next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball 1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Westberg, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Good take by Torres. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman warming up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball that field.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Cold strike right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. This one in the air right field. Under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Mermen on top 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, and here is Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 1-1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now center fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter at 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mateo in the box now. Takes strike 1. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
So 2 down now, and here is Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Mullins headed home. He scores to tie it up.
The score is tied. RBI in the bottom of the 6th, and Rutschman crushes it.
Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hit the winder too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So 2 down, and now Anthony Santander. Curveball drops in for a strike. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, CML Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a good eye there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Perez, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. At the belt and fires. Finds its way through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now back, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. Rizzo having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. And that's ripped for a base hit. Stanton round second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. Jose Trevino in the on-deck circle. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a base hit up the middle. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 3-1.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. We'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ryan Baker on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Mermen on top here, 3-1. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 7th at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Drilled to right, way back there, and that
He drills it. It is gone.
a gigantic blast. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Clark Schmidt won't go any further.
And that homer is going to get him a visit out to the mound, and he's coming out of the game.
Caleb Ferguson on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Hearn in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Lined in the left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball. On its way to the corner. And it's off the wall but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bounce to third. LeMahieu tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. The pitch. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch. Then there's one down.
The center fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he can't hang on. Oh, the throw is wild, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No, you can't get
and a massive overthrow from Westburg. Look at this. Boom. Nice stop. He gets it to stop, but then he just can't make the throw. He's
rushed the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
One down. Juan Soto digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the right-hander deals late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Interesting sequence right there for the three-pitch punch-out. Kept everything away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel. But that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first two pitches of the at-bat.
Here's Stanton now. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man on second, 2 down.
I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That was a little weird. The entire background of the game became pretty cloudy.
1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Anthony Rizzo to bat next. And an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Mermen lead it 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the lineup, leading off, Cedric Mullins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. And it takes low for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes appears to be getting loose. Canley also getting ready. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
A beautiful play by Mateo there with a bunt. Let's take a look. Bop! He just gets it right off the bat and is able to beat the throw. They tried to get him at second. Just not able to do it.
First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. So the tying run at second, just off the outside edge. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. That one carrying.
Back wall at the warning track, and we've got a lead taken by the Rush. A 2-run double RBI by Rutschman. Take a look at this. Bow! He cracks it way over the outfield's head, off the wall, and it is, everybody in the ballpark is going crazy.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one off the mark, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Rush battling back to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th. We'll see where this goes.
And it's second.
That's ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Gonzalez deals. And that's in for a strike.
And Santander in that ballerina count. And he's full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Gunnar Henderson.
All right, we got one away, and here comes Machine Gunnar Henderson to the plate. He's going to be batting lefty.
Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for
Oh, and the
3.
machine gun goes down with a strikeout with a big whiff. Here it is right here. Woo! Got him a chase after 2 solid
just
strikes.
expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next, Austin Hayes. First pitch just misses. Two outs. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him
Oh my God!
and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So
Saying here,
2 away. And now Jordan Westberg. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There it was 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
I'm sorry, guys. My audio is all messed up right now.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
And the pitcher hits a second rush player and loads the bases with 2 away. And here comes Ryan O'Hearn.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left.
And O'Hearn with a movie moment right now. Bases loaded.
The runner at third. Hayes.
2 strikes. He's in trouble.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they'll pick up a couple.
And O'Hearn whiffs hard to end the inning. We're going to see the top of the 9th. What's going to happen? Stay tuned.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yennier Cano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he deals. Rizzo stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's in there. And the count 1-1. And fouled off. One, 2 now. And another ball. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Right side, and this should do it. Henderson on to first. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job.
And the Rush pick up the W in a hard-fought game. Congratulations.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.